It's like that. Oh, speaking of things you can't fix, I don't know if you heard that. Here, check this out. Ah, I can do my fingers too. Yeah. Hey everybody, JK Calloway here at Real JK Calloway, coming at you with the results for this week's hashtag skirmish game, and this week we played hashtag you can't fix that. We did trend number 5 in the US as per usual, so thank you everyone for playing along. Lots of funny stuff put on this one, so it was a joy reading through these. It really was. That seemed condescending, but it was fun. Before we get into it, make sure you download the hashtag Roundup app. There's always a game going on, and you will never miss another hashtag game once you download the hashtag Roundup app. And of course, if you could, go ahead and hit subscribe for me. I always appreciate when you do. And make sure you go to my Patreon page. I'm just kidding, I don't have a Patreon page. I don't want your money. Yet. And now that the plugs are out of the way, let's get right into it. Our top 10 for this week's hashtag skirmish game. Hashtag you can't fix that. Number 10 comes from @Reluctor. Your hopes and dreams. Hashtag you can't fix that. Well, I mean, you can, but most of the time you just have to alter them, change them up a bit, make them a little more realistic. I wanted to make a solid living being a stand-up comic, and now I dispatch for AAA, so I'm helping people that are in need of help. Speaking of comics, number 9 comes from @JasonBrownComic. Hashtag you can't fix that without duct tape. Oh, it's the fix-all, isn't it? I have shoes made out of duct tape at this point, Most of my youngest child's left leg is now made out of duct tape. It just kind of fused that way. Cheaper than the hospital. Number 8 comes from @Colleen King D. Hashtag you can't fix that, even with some magic. Child stars that get hot really creep me out. Like, I shouldn't find little Hermione Granger to be sexy, and she's like all kinds of legal now, and she is a stunner, no doubt, but I saw you when you were like 9. There should be laws against that. Number 7 comes from @TwiggyLove1569. My unwillingness to wear a bra today. Hashtag you can't fix that. Nor would anyone want to. Some of those contraptions must just not feel great. How does a hard piece of metal underneath help support your breasts? That's so weird to me. Number 6 comes from @ShareMoreStuff. Hashtag you can't fix that with duct tape. I slightly disagree with this one only because you could. It just depends on how much duct tape you have. It'll just take a while, and then you'd have to repaint the rest to match the duct tape, and I didn't say it's a good idea, I'm just saying it's a possible idea. Number 5 comes from @AlexaKSam. Hashtag you can't fix that if someone's gossiping about you. You just need to remove yourself from that situation. If Twitter has taught me anything, it's that for a lot of people, high school never ended. It's just rumors and subtweets and whiny bitching about nothing. I get that some people need to be angry all the time about something, otherwise they won't be fulfilling their purpose in this world, but seriously, have a drink. Unless you're a drunk, then have fewer drinks. Number 4 comes from @Don'tThinkSo555. Your tweet with a typo in it. Hashtag you can't fix that. Seriously, why the hell is there no edit button? We would have about 50% fewer tweets from Donald Trump if there was an edit button, because someone on his team, we'll go with team, would see him and be like, oh, no. Oh, that's remarkably inaccurate. You need to edit that. Number 3 comes from @DerekDwayne. Hashtag you can't fix that. Woman who is fed up. I tried. I don't know how, but I got me a woman I got a woman. Sorry. The woman I married, I don't know if I've reached her breaking point yet and then she recovered from it, or if I just haven't reached it yet. But holy crap, the patience on this woman. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not the easiest person to live with. I make YouTube videos basically for myself I haven't made a dime yet, and it takes a surprising amount of time. And that's just this. I have done so many weird things just for me. I'm moody, I'm crabby, I'm an asshole. I say the wrong thing almost every time. I'm really good at sex, so I get why she stays. Awesome mother, awesome wife, awesome teacher. At Callaway Teacher. Follow her now and tell her you feel her pain. Number 2 comes from at Christy Smeltzer. Hashtag you can't fix that by pretending it didn't happen. At David Levitt. Yeah, that was an ill-advised joke. I'll be completely honest. When I heard the news that an explosion went off at an Ariana Grande concert, my first reaction was to make a joke. But thankfully I saw the news like half an hour after it broke, and that people had actually died in that thing, so I didn't joke about it. It was just a bad joke. It was poorly timed, got off his back. He didn't cause the explosion. How about you get pissed at the right people? How about the people that actually blew up the building? But still, it was a bad joke. Now, before we get to our number 1, let's take a look at some honorable mentions, including one from the host, at Real JK Callaway. One from myself. Less than half of the country calls itself the silent majority. Hashtag you can't fix that. You get 3 million less votes, and that's including the probable few million that sat out because of the whole Bernie thing, like, if not more than that. You can't call yourself the silent majority, especially when so many of you are so loud. You're not silent, and you're not a majority, so find something else to call yourself. We've got one from at SC O'Donnell1. Hashtag you can't fix that. Your first 100 days as president. I was going to try to make a list of the accomplishments from Trump in his first 100 days, and a few people have. You can find them easily. Congrats for making it to 100, but 200 is going to be a bitch. We'll see if you can try to convince other FBI directors to drop cases. One from at Molly Cocktail. Hashtag you can't fix that frown unless you turn it upside down. That's such a lovely picture. Well done to you. Seriously, that's a stunning picture. Like, I'll be right back. I just gotta. Oh yeah. Well, hi. It's like you're smiling just for me. Thus ends this week's edition of Creeper Theater. A bow. One from at Quick Bear. Hashtag you can't fix that with a Pepsi. That one's awesome. They had a big hit with the Cindy Crawford thing, and they had a big old miss with this. Coke sales must be through the roof. And one from at BatShake1. Lack of talent. Hashtag you can't fix that. I'm trying! If you want to see lack of talent, you should see the unedited video. It's about 35 minutes long, and I think this will be about 10. I screw up a lot. Sometimes when I talk, I talk like that. And then I have to and I start over. Suppose I could do a little more face paint. And our number 1 for this week's hashtag skirmish game comes from at the Tom Silva. When the love is gone. Hashtag you can't fix that. That's the problem with mail order, man. Sometimes they stick around too long and they realize that American women actually have rights and stuff. And to be fair, if you look closely at the video, he wasn't going for her hand. When you're a star, they just let you. Unless you marry him. And there it is, my friends, our top 10 for this week's hashtag skirmish game. Hashtag you can't fix that. Thank you everyone for playing along. Lots of funny stuff out there, obviously not just these 15. Please go ahead and scroll yourself. There's a lot of them, I just can't mention everyone. It takes too long. Thousands of tweets, obviously. Millions even. Millions of people play my games. Blah, 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 blah. Before I let you go, please do hit that subscribe button for me. It lets me know that you do enjoy these, you have fun watching them, you enjoy getting your name called out, if I did so. If I haven't, work harder, you bastards. Ha. But no, I would really appreciate it. I'm getting closer to 300. Watch out. Stuff's gonna happen at 300. There might be a giveaway. There will not be a giveaway. Also, of course, make sure you download the hashtag Roundup app. I wasn't joking before. It is outstanding. It consolidates all the best weekly games every single week. You will never miss another hashtag game once you download that app. My name is JK Calloway, and we will see you again Wednesday.